connection made up by Starbucks to sell branded unicorn
What are you doing?
Huh? What are you doing?
We got a show to do. You're drunk.
Yeah, bro. Is there any other way to live?
Look, just be ready in 5. Who's this guy?
This guy? He's chill, man. That's my weed guy. Bomb ass plays good banjo, too.
Clean yourself up. Be ready in 5 minutes.
Get the out of here.
Well, welcome to the season finale of Late Night with yours truly, Kevin Carroll. How are we? Good? Yeah? Let me just flip this guy on here. Okay, obviously, I'm your host, Kevin Carroll. For those of you who don't know me, what the hell? I was a legend, okay? It's my 4th year doing the show. Get it together.
Don't even go here anymore.
Hey, you shut your mouth, ma'am, who I've never met. Anyway, my freshman crew's graduating now. It's crazy to me to have seen them grow. I want to dedicate this show, though, to settling the score with Leahy. That's right. Leahy, I'm speaking directly to you. We both agreed that when you retire, we'd fight to the death. Now, I may be hosting the show right now, but when I'm done, that's when the real show begins. Midnight, parking lot. I'll bring my brass knuckles. You bring your firstborn child. Does Leahy have kids? I don't know. So May weekend took place last weekend. Yeah? You guys participate in that? Yeah? Whoa. Hey now. Yeah, it's been a while for me. I haven't participated in a May weekend, but I do have very fond memories of not remembering anything. Alcohol, guys. Keep up. Oh, jeez. So an armed robber, here's an interesting story. An armed robber was caught on camera stretching before robbing a Dunkin' Donuts, which is kind of stupid because robbing Dunkin' Donuts is like robbing a police station full of fat cops. Seems like a pretty easy task, not too athletic. Here's a heartwarming story, though. You guys like heartwarming stories? Jill does. A bloodhound puppy was sworn in as a police officer for a town, and he picked up the job rather quickly. He's already shot an unarmed citizen. Oh, I heard some ahs there. Is that for the puppy or just social climate? Yeah, okay. So twin sisters, this is an interesting story. All of them are interesting, actually, so buckle up, guys. Twin sisters reportedly both gave birth to baby boys on the same day. I can't wait for them to realize that both of their uncles wanted to do it on the same day. That's, I'm sure that took some coordination. Anyway. A father, you guys hear this? You read about this? A father transformed his kids' toy trucks into Mad Max vehicles. He also shaved their heads, spray painted their mouths black, and told them to kill Tom Hardy. Happened. Here's an interesting story. A teenager recently took her Harvard acceptance letter to prom. Oh, and when I take my McDonald's Employee of the Month certificate to prom, I'm a grown man who shouldn't be here, and I should put on some pants before they call the cops. So that's life after graduation, guys. We have a great show for you tonight, my show, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Live from the Piazza, it's Quinnipiac Tonight! Starring Richie Agostinoni, Nicole Belanger, Jeremy Culkins, Brent Costantino, Matt Fortin, Drew Rodenheiser, Michaela Toledo, Daniel West, Anna Castro, John Ferraro, Paul Zapati, featuring the musical stylings of The Piazza Pit. So put your hands together for Quinnipiac tonight!
Hello, and welcome to the morning after.
Too loud.
Okay, what's our first thing?
What?
You know, our first, story.
Oh, yeah. President John Leahy is retiring after 172 years of service to Chartwells and the Quad. He is peacing out.
He will be missed. Leaving with Leahy, solid colors. It's the age of plaid, and honestly, why? And now, weather is happening.
You're gonna do the weather now.
Hello everybody. With the weather outside today, it's approximately 87 degrees Celsius. Now for the weekly forecast. Ooh. It's gonna be a beautiful snow, everybody.
Commercial time, we'll be back.
Thank you for the weather, Drew.
Due to the baseball games this weekend, I was behind on drinking with all my friends, so I'm still hung as a bag.
Whoa, cut, get him
Oh,
out,
Chris,
get him
I didn't
out.
know you were still in the shop, bud.
You gotta get out.
Oh my God, it's everywhere. It's all over the script.
We have to do the news.
You're right, we have to. In other Bobcat news, Boomer was found dead in Hep Creek this morning. The main suspects as of now, the Yale Bulldog, a real Bobcat, and Drew Rodenheiser.
So, Drew, did you do it?
I don't really remember that much. I know I got into a fight at Toad's and that was about it. I mean, I did wake up in a pool of blood and fur, but I thought that was my own. So, I don't really know. But Toads, man, yeah.
Okay, well, in other news, we're getting a Starbucks on campus.
Coffee, where I want some.
Excited for coffee. But I'm more of a Dunkin' guy myself. Wow.
And now someone's gonna do a thing.
Someone's gonna do a thing.
Chris, we're live. Chris.
ZB2 was, camping was great this weekend. Pitched my tent.
Thank you, whoever that was.
What?
Wake up. Well, now it's time for discussion time.
Okay, Richie, where is your favorite place to study for finals?
I like CCE because it's pretty out of the way, so there's not a lot of people there. But I also heard CAS is a good place to study.
You know, I prefer Toads because there's always a lot of people there if you ever have a question. Though I will admit the noise can sometimes be a problem. And then last week someone was grinding off in my study guide, so.
Which is a perfect transition to our next segment.
You guys seem a little under the weather, but I feel great. Finals are approaching and many students are beginning to freak. However, I've got some tips to help you hit the books instead of the bottle. First, sleep is for the weak, so forget about it. Second, study for all your courses at once, having every book opened in front of you. And finally, cramming is an effective way to study. I suggest studying the morning before the test only, so it's fresh in your mind. And with these tips, you're sure to be a winner. Well, that's all for me. Back to Richie and Anna.
Well, that's all we have today. Thanks for tuning in.
Please like, comment, and follow us on Twitter, MySpace, and Meatspin. We'll see you next time the morning after. Bye-bye.
Breakdown. And welcome into Studio 125.
So what? So what?
If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy. I'm
getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monmouth player.
All this and more.
Coming up on the Q30 Newscast.
Coming up on hashtag that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
I've been training for this event my entire college career. I see it as a test of my abilities as a man to finally take her on.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. I like a challenge, and she is the ultimate challenge.
Sometimes I feel like she's watching me. I walk by her and she taunts me. She says, "Come on, Paul, come right in."
Only the best take her on. She's got tons of hazards, and nobody's really sure what's growing down there. That's how she got the name.
She will be mine. Canoe swimming is not a widely recognized sport.
People really don't give a about canoe swimming.
Such a shame. 'Tis a majestic sport that takes power, precision, and grace.
Like, basically, all you do is just kneel on a flotation device and then swim across the water. They used to use canoes, but obviously technology has caught up with the times.
The important part is you don't get paddles. You must use your arms.
In this sport, it's okay to skip leg day.
Absolutely no legs.
Competition is pretty scarce, but the other guys that do compete are beasts.
Of the best, very few have taken on Hep Creek and won.
The race may be against the other guy, but she's the real beast in this competition. Who wants the first question? Anybody. I'll be here all day. I mean, who wouldn't want to ask me a question, right?
I'm the only one here.
All right, you, I guess.
Paul, how have you prepared for tomorrow's race?
I've been training for this competition for months. I lift everything heavy I can find in my house, I keep myself limber with stretches, and my diet consists wholly of red meats. I am the perfect male specimen.
Dan, are you at all concerned with the rumors about Hep Creek being a cesspool of various diseases?
I mean, can't be dirtier than my ex, am I right? He was a slut. But, in all seriousness, no, I'm not concerned at all. I mean, look at me. Those are all just rumors and overreactions from everyone else.
Paul, what would winning this race mean to you?
Winning this race would be the greatest accomplishment of my life. Actually, it would be the only accomplishment in my life.
Dan, what would winning this race mean to you?
Would win? When I win this race, it will be the ultimate bragging rights. I can walk up to anyone, anywhere, and be like, hey, I dove into the head of the beast, pumped my way through it, and came out extremely satisfied.
Yeah, maybe don't say that to anyone. Ever. As of now, who do you think is more prepared to win this race?
I am.
If I recommend to any of you, do not do that. Hey, do not do that.
So whatever, I chickened out. Who cares? Water's wet, I'm not. Don't hear this often, but she was a little too wet for me. Doesn't matter.
So Alyssa Goji is a former cast member and star on the rise. She made her premiere last year with her popular segment, Walkward. We've been lucky enough to be graced with her presence here today for an interview. But first, let's take a look back at what made her so irresistible.
Hey! Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you were my boyfriend. Sorry. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm kind of loving this. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fantastic. My nose is huge on that screen. Oh my gosh.
I like it.
Really?
I like
anyway, I liked that. That was really awesome.
Thank you. I like you.
So, okay.
Sorry.
Let's cut the bull.
Well.
First question.
What's up, dude?
We gotta, really nip this in the bud.
Just talk. Just talk.
Why'd you guys change the name of the show? It was fine the way it was. Late Night with Kevin Carroll. Forever.
I didn't do it.
I
I
thought
didn't
you-
do it.
oh.
My producers called me in and said, we want more people to be on the show, and you're going to be the head writer. And I said, okay, bosses.
That's baloney. I did say, actually, before I left, that I wanted the show to go on, but I wanted it to just steadily decline.
I feel that. I have the same hope. No, I'm
But
just kidding.
that was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
You're good.
So I'm kind of upset.
Don't be upset. That's rude.
Well, what was your favorite Walkward segment?
I mean, Walkward was amazing, but it was always uncomfortable. Like, before I did it, it wasn't like I was like, I can't wait. No, I was like scared. Like,
Do those moments happen in your day-to-day life?
those Walkward moments?
Yeah.
No, I try not to make them happen, but if they do, I welcome it. But when I wore the adult diaper, that was my that was my favorite one.
I missed that one.
Well, I'm sorry, because
What happened?
I came out of a bathroom stall in an adult diaper, and the person didn't know I was there. I didn't have any pants.
And what was the reaction to that?
She laughed really hard and then cried a little. It was really nice.
Did you use the diaper or
Yeah, I always use a diaper.
commit to the role? I like that. I got into like the same segment of a revolving door with someone in New York like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, like it wasn't taped.
No, it was not taped.
Oh, I thought you got into
Maybe
it.
it was. I don't know. No,
It hurt.
That happened organically.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, my soul a little bit.
Oh, okay, I got it. I feel that.
What other baloney questions do they have here?
I can't read.
Did the show change you in any way?
Yeah, it changed me. Yeah, it changed me. These are like the best times of my existence. I got a tattoo.
What the hell was that question?
You're rude.
Did it change you?
He's not. Yes, it changed me. When you think about the good old days, this is what I think of.
I do.
This
is like, and for those of you who think that this is uncomfortable already, I'm sorry, but this is the most at ease I've ever felt. So that
Same.
gives you some indication of where I'm at.
Yeah, same.
Day to day.
Life's good.
It's good.
Life's good after graduation.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's sad.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
it's not good.
It's really bad.
It's not good.
What are you telling me to do? Something with my wrist.
I can't read, so.
One of those? Oh, you got a tattoo?
I got a tattoo, yeah, that said Bay, because that
Wow.
that was my show name. You weren't here for that. Everyone
No,
else
but
knows.
that was like, that word was a fad for like
Bay.
a week.
But no. There
And now
wasn't
you
a fad.
have it.
It just became my name.
Okay.
It's not a fad.
I haven't heard anyone say Bay in a year and a half, and now that's on
literally
you
my
forever.
birth name.
Okay, well,
You're rude. I'm into
This went
it.
well.
I'm really into it, though.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you so much.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's all the time we have with Alyssa, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the interview. What's that last question? I don't know. It's baloney.
I can't read.
Did you see mine? Don't even know what they're referring to.
Yeah, I saw his.
She saw it, all right.
I gotta see it again,
There's
too.
your answer,
Yeah, he
people.
saw it.
All right. To the band.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
Score 40 points. If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy.
Line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another monument the player.
All this and more.
Coming up on the Q30 Newscast.
Coming up, coming up, coming up.
Coming up on hashtag that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
meant to say I'm Alan. Hi, nice to meet you all. But yeah, I'm folding.
Well, hi, Alan. Anyways, well, hi, everyone, and welcome to Poker Night. This shouldn't be too intense of a game because all of the funds are going to the Children's Fund of America, so everyone just have fun and do your best.
Fun? In poker?
What is this again?
Poker. This is my toe.
No, we're playing poker. Everyone signed up for poker, right? All right, well, the starting buy-in is 1 cent.
Just to be sure, there are 52 cards in this deck, right?
Yes, sir, there are.
Good.
Holy shit, queens!
Did you just say what you have?
What? Nah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I did. I have 2 queens.
I'm gonna fold.
So, guys got any 6s, or?
Do you think we're playing Go Fish?
What? No! You're crazy! You're all crazy! What?
That's 8.
What are you doing?
I'm counting cards. Relax.
I don't think you know how that...
You know what? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
You don't know how to count cards.
Jack of spades.
I fold!
Sir, no one's even placed a bet yet.
Well, that's fine.
Well, all right. All right, the buy-in for this round is 5 cents.
You know what? I'm out. This is all too rich for my blood anyway, and you know what? You all suck at Go Fish.
Anyway,
Yes, can we get to the money?
again, sir, this is for charity.
Oh, right. What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. I just know how many cards you have.
Yeah, 2. We all have 2.
That's what you think.
What does that even mean?
All right, everyone, this will be the final round of the game. The buy-in is now an entire 50 cents.
Too much for you? Might as well drop out now.
I would never! I really want to. Interesting. I have great cards.
I'm all in.
We know. You're Alan.
No, I'm actually all in this time.
Oh. Well, I can't match that, but, I could bet something else. Like my child.
Do you have a child?
Yeah. No.
Well, you can't bet then.
I will conceive a child and then bet it. What is the numerical value of a child?
I don't know, like $5?
Sounds about right. You've got a deal?
All right, show your cards. A tie.
So, what now?
Welcome, everyone, to the Jeremy Show. Today, in honor of May the 4th, we have Luke Skywalker with us. Luke, I'm glad to have you on the show.
Thanks, Jeremy.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, so there's this creepy guy, keeps claiming to be my father, and so there's another man in my life by the name of Obi-Wan, and he's always been there for me. I really like to consider him my father. And if Darth Vader's my father, well then, it really puts a damper on that whole makeout session with Leia.
Oh, some really serious stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's time to hear from your potential sister, Leia. Welcome to the show, Leia.
Hey.
Luke.
So, Leia, what do you have to say about this, all this stuff going on here?
Jeremy, this is ridiculous. There is no way that Darth Vader is our father. I mean, I don't swap spit with siblings. That's not what I do.
Well, we have the results here. And according to the DNA test, you and Luke are siblings. Furthermore, everybody, silence in the audience. We have a lie detector test where we asked Luke if he knew that you two were siblings. He said no. We determined that that was a lie. Darth Vader, how could you let this incest happen in your home?
How dare you criticize my parenting?
Silence! You'll speak only when spoken to!
I'm sorry.
Anyway, folks, I think it's time we bring out Han Solo. Han, welcome to the show. Everybody, welcome Han Solo to the show.
What up? It's your boy. Anyway, just to go off what they're saying, Darth Vader is not Luke's father. He is not Leia's father. And the rumors going around about that he's my father are total bull.
Well,
that would mean that Leia and I are siblings. We have a kid.
That would explain why Kylo's so messed up.
My son is perfectly normal.
I'll call you Daddy.
Come on.
Kylo, could you come to the stage, please?
Get up there. No, Daddy can't make me go.
Kylo, you will come out here now! Everybody welcome Kylo to the show.
Yeah. Okay, my grandpa is the man. He slept with so many women. He has spread his seed all over the galaxy.
Well, we'd have another guest come out to the show, but unfortunately, who is also rumored to be Darth's son, but he couldn't be here tonight, so we wish Jabba the Hutt a great gastric bypass surgery.
This guy slept with every person in the universe.
What can I say? I've been around. I like my bitches.
Please. Welcome our next guest, Harry Potter, everybody.
Who the hell is this guy?
He doesn't even go to this galaxy.
Come at me, sticky buns.
Enough!
I'll just stand in the back.
Now, easy now. I think it's time that we bring Darth Vader to the show. Come on in, everybody.
Woo! Yeah!
Woo! Call me Daddy D.
No, thank you. Do you think you are the father to all of these young, talented children?
Well, Jeremy, to be quite honest, I have no idea. I've been all around the galaxy, and power attracts people, and my Death Star's got power.
Do you want to be the father of all these very talented people?
Of course Daddy wants us. Daddy loves us in his own way.
To be honest, I'm really only here for Luke. I could give 2 midichlorians about the other two.
Well. We have the DNA test here, and the results determine that you, Darth Vader, are not the father.
Yes!
No, hold on, everyone. We do have the DNA test for who their father is, and it is your father is Jar Jar Binks.
Oh my God!
Thank you, everyone. That's all the time we have today on The Jeremy Show.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
So what? If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy. I'm
getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monument player.
All this and more.
Coming up on the Q30 Newscast.
Coming up on hashtag that.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Hey, what's everybody doing?
Oh, you know, we're just, dangling. I mean, hanging around.
All right. Well, why don't we get the meeting started?
Yeah, sure. Sounds erect. I mean, perfect. How about you start the meeting in a different spot?
What? Why? You guys are acting weird. Weirder than usual.
What are you talking about? We always act like this, right, everyone?
Sure. Okay.
All right, guys, let's take a look at the cast list. This week, you're all going to be playing yourselves. So, Drew, you'll be playing Drew. Again. And Anna, you'll be playing Anna. We've got a pretty great cast.
Richie especially is a professionally trained method actor. He goes so far into these roles that he becomes them even when we're not shooting. It's exhausting, so we're having him play himself just to save us all the trouble. Richie, you'll be playing...
Ribhard!
What?
Ribhard Augustinoni!
No, it's Richard. Who made this typo?
Since I'm a professional method actor, I have to shed all of Richard to truly understand who Ribhard is and ask the tough questions like, who is Ribhard? What are his desires? And does he have a penis? And once I shed all of these parts of Richard, I can truly understand Ribhard. But first, I must start with Ribhard's first words.
Mama? Yes, say mama, honey.
Meh.
Say mama.
Meh. Meh. Marxism!
All right, pitch meeting. What do you got? Ribhard.
I have an idea for a society where everything is owned by the public and everyone is paid equally due to their skills.
No, Ribhard, we already talked about this. No communist propaganda. Anybody else?
Saving Private Ryan, but with dogs.
All dogs go to heaven, but with
A cooking show where instead of us cooking the food is cooking us.
Apartheid.
Musical! For the love of God, I've been pitching this for ages. I don't understand why you won't entertain the idea.
I'll go as high as 7. What? Guys, these ideas suck. And Drew, are you betting this isn't an auction?
I heard $7 for the guy with the $7. Anyone? Going once, twice, $8. Do I hear $8? Going once, twice, sold.
I have a right to be here. You better share that wealth.
Tommy, son of a...
Stop! Well, Drew, finish him. But then everybody shut up!
Things tend to get a little hectic at our meetings, but this one actually went pretty well.
Hey, you want to go over these lines with me?
I'm like basically the gym of Q tonight.
Dan? I'm sort of the gym around the office.
Guys, can you stop doing the gym face?
You can't all be Jim.
What's up? So I'm gonna do some stand-up now. Yeah, thanks. You guys ready for 20 minutes of Trump jokes? Yeah? Because that's all I got. Just kidding. Not even one Trump joke, actually. Fancy that. Weather's getting nice. Who's ready for the beach, huh? Who's ready for... Ooh! All the white girls, nice. Girls, I can just say girls at Quinnipiac, and you can assume I'm talking mostly about white girls, right? No, Kevin. We have a diverse collegiate community. No, Jessica, we don't. And I know that's true because 5 Jessicas in the audience just perked up like, how does he know my name? Oh, we have students hailing from all over, all the way from Pequannock to Weehawken. And those sound like really exotic Native American types of places. They're just 2 hellholes in Jersey. Same crap, different Wawa. That's it. No, our Wawa is better. No, no Wawa is better. Jessica. So you might be ready for the beach. I am not ready for the beach. In fact, I hate the beach. Let's start first off, sand. It gets everywhere. Sand is just glitter that comes from a fish's ass. That's true. That's true. The parrotfish. Look it up. All sand is a result of the parrotfish population. We're literally playing in parrotfish. Can I say shit? Oh. Well, okay. We're live, everyone. Hey. Well, I mean, and we're burying ourselves in it. We're building castles out of it. Would not be acceptable in other scenarios. I don't have what you would call a beach bod. Kind of lanky. But that's why I'm not necessarily afraid of the ocean. I'm like celery to a shark. Just not really worth the effort. empty calories, just too much energy to kill and chew. But the ocean is very sketchy. I don't like the ocean. Things just kill you for fun there. It's terrible, suspicious place. And the truest testament to that is you know how messed up things are in the ocean because life took millions of years to get the hell out of there. And it never went back, never. Not even once. Millions of years ago, some fish mutated an arm from its forehead and dragged its body onto the land just to get out of the ocean. So, I don't go in there. It's not fun. We're like way behind on the prompter. It's okay. Grace. I just met Grace today. Seems like a nice girl. I'm gonna cut her some slack. But the beach always gets me thinking about, you know, just life in general, that sort of stuff, life and lineage. And maybe it's, you know, the horde of Guidos there just trying to get laid. If I can just get the sun to glance off my nipple just right, maybe that girl will come talk to me. I'm guilty of it too. It sounds stupid, but I'm compelled to feel that way because if I trace my history back, every single being in my direct lineage, starting at the beginning of life on this planet, got laid. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. So that's a lot to carry. That's like as if the crushing weight of virginity wasn't already enough for me. I'm disappointing my parents, my grandparents, and that fish with the forehead arm and the balls the size of grapefruits. It takes a lot to drag yourself out of the ocean, I'll tell you. But in all seriousness, guys, I have gotten laid. Is not the response I was expecting. Thank you. And I recently discovered that I actually like the same sex. Not dudes, by the way, just the same old, repetitive, mundane. We go for 30 seconds. I cry for 10 minutes. Come up with some bull, oh, my dog's in the hospital excuse. Lather, rinse, repeat. Anyway, guys, I do, now that broken that ice, we're all here. I do want to take some time to let everyone know that student media has honestly been a huge part of my life, and I just want to give a big round of applause, please, to Rachel and Amy for putting this on. This is like, it's the only meaningful thing I did in college, short of being an orientation leader. If you guys are considering that, please go out for it. Oh well? Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Never gets old. It actually gets old immediately. Yeah. Right away. But really had a profound impact on me and where I'm at today. Guys, if you're ever in New York City, that's where I reside now. Stop by. Because of all of this, because of these lovely people, I was able to make it happen and get a dream job working at Nickelodeon, writing stuff for SpongeBob. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to cry. You don't have to cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Is that Vineyard Vines? Yeah, you don't want to get tears on that. Anyway, guys, that's our show tonight. Thank the cast, the crew, everybody for putting this on. One more round of applause. Come on. Come on, let them hear it. Oh, the wonderful Piazza. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, yes. And thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a great summer. Those of you graduating, congratulations. And thanks one more time. We'll see you next year.